Here's Giannis, who's been terrific through the first two games. Off one leg, yeah. Here's Nembhard. Draws two, out to Turner, three to shoot. Turner drives in. That time, Antetokounmpo blocked him cleanly. Here comes Giannis storming in for the finish and the foul.
Fortunate. And then this is what you always have to watch for with Giannis. When he gets out in transition, other opposing teams are always going to lay out and try to take the charge.
Antetokounmpo draws two. Trent will fire and tip from three. After it looked like Kuzma had outstanding position, caught that deep. Antetokounmpo ranges to the rim.
He's not making any excuses, but he did acknowledge the more games that he can get under his belt, the closer he'll be back to his fullest form. Because it was just Sunday, this last week, that he was able to go up and down the court for the first time outside.
Here comes Trent, back to Lillard. Bobby Portis in along with A.J. Green off the bench. Antetokounmpo, center of the lane for the slam.
In the paint, like he has thus far. And we just talked about Obi Toppin should have attacked Giannis. You see Siakam had no problem with that.
How about Neesmith meeting Giannis at the apex, but the persistence from Kosh North getting to the cup. Lillard, no. Giannis, yes.
Dame's calling for an assist. We grew up playing a lot of basketball around each other more than it was anything of malice, which we've seen in this series.
Giannis, who shot it better in the mid-range this season, was up.
But they will as the playoffs go along.
Trent, he got it.
And the Bucks have absolutely needed that.
Porter tiptoeing. Green snakes inside, pops it in the air. Giannis the finish and the foul.
Holding on to a 6-point lead.
Trent comes up with a steal now, has something to say to Mathurin.
Giannis is going here.
Yes, he is. Draws the D. Porter's the easy lay.
Allowed him to get the easy assist to Siakam.
Here's Porter handing it off to Giannis. Antetokounmpo jumper is good. He's got 28.
For an offensive opportunity to grab that one and put it right back in.
And everybody else had vacated.
Yeah, almost as though there had been a shot clock violation, but Giannis doing the job on the block. Do this in their series against Cleveland last year.
Trent on the steal. Here's Giannis. Trent wide open. You bet. It's the Gary Trent Jr. game.
That many people would have wanted him to be, but he hasn't been scoring and has brought it in so many different areas, as does this gentleman right here, Giannis Antetokounmpo. And looking like Rick Carlisle is going to wave the white flag on this one is Johnny Furphy.
Trent again! 9 threes for Gary Trent Jr. And how about the distance on this?
Actually, that's going to be
Gary Trent in the corner. Yeah.
The distance was A.J. Green, who let one go from exchanged it. Just a look between the two.
Rick Carlisle empties the bench.
Uh-oh, you got to find Trent right here. This is the spot.
Giannis instead to the rack. Again he does. It hits. 37 for Giannis.